there are some indications, some things I would like to go through that shows how much work we still have to do. In terms of GDP, our target for 2020 is 7%. Our target for this year is actually 3.5%. So we have a lot of work to do. But we believe that 7% by 2020 is achievable. But beyond that, that we should, by 2021, 2022, we should be looking at 10% growth rate. Other countries have managed it. Ethiopia has been growing at over 10% for the last 5 or 6 years. We believe that we have the people. We believe that we have the enterprise, we have the energy, we have the resources to match that. And we must. We have to. And that is what we set our eyes on. Power generation. Even though we have 7 gigawatts installed, most months we are not able to generate and supply so for people to receive more than 4 gigawatts. So we have a long way to go to achieve the objectives that we've set for ourselves. And of course, I did mention inflation. We would like by 2020 to get to single-digit inflation. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to promote a lot of different initiatives to ensure that we can successfully implement the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan. And one of those initiatives is the Focus Labs. We've chosen to conduct Focus Labs. They have been successfully used in other countries. And basically, what are Focus Labs? It is a means of bringing together in one place potential investors as well as relevant officials of government, so that you don't have to go to so many different ministries to see everybody. Everybody will come together. And we'll sit down, we'll identify what are the bottlenecks. What does government need to do? The benefit of the lab is not just for those who will participate. Because when we improve the environment as a result of that, the immediate beneficiaries, of course, will be the investors, but who actually participate. But when we improve the whole environment, everybody will benefit. So, but then, if you participate, it means that you have an opportunity for government to address your issues. So there's an advantage in participating. And that's why I would like to encourage those of you who have investment proposals, investments which have been tracked, which you found difficult to get off the ground, and which constraints are from the environment, from government. Bring them forward, let us look at them, and let us put together a means of getting those investments off the ground. So we are going to conduct the Focus Labs initially, 3 selected areas, and which reflect the priorities of the ERGP. In agriculture and transportation, manufacturing and processing, and power and gas. So at the lab, we will focus on delivering quick and fast results. We will identify actionable projects, remove the roadblocks, and develop an enabling framework for the sector. The specific outcomes of the labs include identifying the projects which will increase investments and jobs. So when we are looking at priority projects, we'll look at the level of investment, but we'll also look at the number of jobs that that investment will create. Because we have a target of 15 million new jobs by 2020. It's a very ambitious target, and so we will be focusing on that as well. We will, as a specific outcome, alignment of stakeholders to execute the plan. It will take place, and it is taking place in 3 phases. The pre-lab phase, which is almost over, this is part of the pre-lab phase. The pre-lab phase involves sensitizing people about the labs, getting all the preparatory work done, developing a map of key stakeholders, conducting interviews, which we have been doing with key stakeholders and decision makers, to validate hypotheses and findings, to put together all the relevant data which we would require. So all that has been going on since January. And we have retained some consultants who are helping us throughout the whole lab process. We've also had a specialist team who are working in the Ministry of Budget and National Planning, who are working on the labs. And you'll get to meet them here. The next phase will be the labs proper. This will be launched by His Excellency Mr. President on Monday, the 12th of March.